Yeah, yeah, yeah. I am a menace. I would have sit on the business. I would have sit on the finish. Sign the business, my image. 222 came with the scope. A pretty clip long as a rope. What is you claiming? You cannot
Faison, what
claim.
quarters you at, bro?
This nigga gonna play the same song I just played, but you funny as shit. You know, tell me, Chopper got a kid called
Faison, where's you at,
SCGG.
bro?
What is your recipe? Whole lot of money. Whole lot of water. He's a doctor. All that shit. Alright, motherfucker, I'm in the game. This yeah, G, this shit called gas. I'm playing in the game. So just what? He lying, man.
Faison, we can play them.
Like a Kool-Aid pickle.
Come down here. You gotta stretch.
Like
To your homie, yeah. Is Gorilla in the party?
Yeah.
Gorilla not even in the party. Ain't finna play nobody. They ain't in the party.
I might just these perks killing me slowly. Feeling like I'm cold. Ain't now, nigga. Shooting like Ginobili. Nigga sitting on me, yeah, like I'm told. Yeah, like I'm told.
Two slash and shot creators.
Hey, keep all that. Yeah, I will hit.
Two-way athletic.
In the money on four.
Two-way athletic.
They put a date on. Should I hit her, bro? You want me to hit her? You want me to hit her?
Knockdown stretch. Shot boy.
Chop.
Oh, I'm lagging. Take mine, Faison, I'm lagging. Still standing paint. There you go. Hey, Faison, I'm about to lead the party. I'm about
to pull up. Ah, damn, they were bowling tonight. She was trying to get me to go, but I just didn't feel like it. Nick.
And, Coach, we find ourselves due east from our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Arizona Cardinals and the Washington Redskins. Now to return it, here's Kenyon Drake. He'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
What you on, nigga? Oh, that's why. What the fuck?
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
The scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
He's talking about shout out, man.
To throw on second down is Stafford. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL.
Man, I guess I hit a duck.
You've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number.
I was talking about not today.
Score, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Yeah, no.
Throwing on third down, Stafford. Well, going deep here for Taylor.
Oh my God! That's the fucking ball.
Incomplete.
That shit is annoying.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the game. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Oh my!
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
Running around. I found you. Right here, we'll watch.
They'll run it here. This is James White. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
And there we see an early burst of some of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Denzel Ward, the number 4 pick in the 2018 draft, making the tackle from his corner spot.
What that thing say under my name, what?
Now Mahomes throwing on second down. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Charles, that makes now 5 interceptions in not even 5 quarters. Remember, he threw 4 picks last week.
And this turns into a tough situation because a lot of fans, the first thing is, oh, well, we need to change quarterbacks. Yeah. This is your guy. This is your elite player. You can't just take him out like that. If I'm the coach, I make a little joke and say, you know something, big guy? We're going to change the football. So it's obvious that's the problem. It's not you. Keep firing.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Keenan Allen, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. Well, what a quick turnaround there. They get the football. Next play, boom, touchdown.
I've been in a situation before where a turnover occurs, and if you're over on the bench with your defensive mate and you talk about what to do on your next series, and all of a sudden you hear sudden change, you've got to get out on the field and defend right away. Not everyone is mentally prepared to go.
Is that what he's yelling on the
among other things.
Maybe some words we can't share
I'm
here.
out of here.
Yeah, we'll just keep this
I'm out of here.
CC
You go take that to the collection play.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that. Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
A great return there of 22 yards. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make Number 2 goal is win your division.
Oh, nigga, run that again.
And the biggest
gotta run that again, bro.
To be the highest seed possible that you can
gotta run that again.
Getting into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every way possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card.
You know what I hope.
I got
only a gain of a couple there. That leaves them needing about 7 here on 3rd down.
That's why I'm at the top.
Running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that.
I really hope these animations are so much better, bro.
Pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to them, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
No, he on autopilot, bro.
Nice guy, feel, baby.
Flush to his right.
Autopilot.
And eventually taken down here.
He's not playing.
Coverage downfield. You never want to give up a sack. From the
So I'm done
O-line's
with the league
perspective,
after this.
they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
So out now come the Redskins. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
First time I
He
opened up
couldn't
one of
quite
these
hold it. Got
bottles.
hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Oh my God.
Here's White.
I'm not how these niggas do the same shit on running.
15-yard line. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone.
Come on.
So that last play gives them a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. Mahomes now on first down.
He's been straight through us,
In
bro.
the hands of his receiver Landry. And down he'll go at the 25. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Ooh.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
That's all.
They've got it 2nd and 6 to start things out. Working from the gun, Mahomes to the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. Mahomes now on first down. Flush down right. Now he'll let it go, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just
No,
don't
you
do
do.
it.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Get out of home. South side.
Oh, excuse me.
This side.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
On the run.
Back to the ground, this time with Freeman. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
Yay.
Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
Huh? That was,
The shotgun snap for
nah, that was
Stafford.
playing good.
Being chased out left. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Thought he had the pick. Flag comes in for PI, so cancel it out.
Interference
See, you did watch like you did on Buddy. You was just playing.
Instead, they'll be marching off yardage against them.
Yeah, exactly. Shut your mouth. Shut your motherfucking mouth. Yeah. That's fucked up.
On first down, Stafford here.
Redskins
do get to him. He goes down for a sack.
I would have told Watch that and come beat me.
Another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
And a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point.
Oh, my gosh, Doug. I'm on fire tonight, Doug.
On second down, here's Stafford. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun, here's Stafford. Oh, some strong running. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A good pickup there, a 22. So from the 36 now, first and 10. On first down, Drake. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
The Cardinals into the red zone for the first time. They've got a first and 10 at the 17.
No, I'm saying I just ate that Chipotle.
This is Drake. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front?
Right.
Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
All right. Bye.
They run with Breida. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A great effort there. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals now... Elliott now to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. A minute 57 to go in this first half.
What up, Nod?
Back to FedEx Field following this short break.
Like, ever since I drug your ass in this game, you don't want to talk to me no more. You act like you don't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? What's up with that?
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
I know that taking care of the football is something that's drummed into every guy who plays this position, no matter what. Whether he's running it, in the pocket, out of the pocket. but it's almost surprising to me that there aren't more fumbles by that position because of the way that they get attacked on each and every play.
Yeah, well, he had the fumble last week. Now here's 2 weeks in a row with a fumble loss.
Concentration has got to be there, and he's got to understand how much time he has to take care of a play, and maybe his clock is off just a little bit.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
That nigga keeping that shut up. Nah, you over there getting that ass wet.
Out of the gun, Stafford. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Oh my God, this nigga Stafford hurt. What the fuck?
On the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside.
Damn.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Flex round! Flex round! Ohio! Ohio!
Now it's the backup Kaiser. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Roger did.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever.
I'm winning the fuck.
Play fake. Kaiser. Escaping the
Nigga, do it look like I want.
right.
It sound like I'm playing or watching the Warriors
Had
game.
his hands on it, but couldn't pick it.
About
It's
to
now
piss me the
4th
fuck
down.
off, nigga.
Pretty lucky to get the football back. Had his target out there waving the arms, saying I'm open, but maybe didn't see him quick enough.
And I know the jokes are always about defensive backs' hands. What really actually happens, you don't get many opportunities, you get over anxious, and you start to think about taking it away and going the other way instead of focusing and catching the ball.
The Redskins offense now, they head back onto the field. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z.
Oh, my
and see if
God,
we can
bro.
move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room that if you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. On 2nd down, here's Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. And he'll get this up to right around the 8-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually, a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. Now here's Mahomes. And the 3rd down pass falls incomplete.
Oh, what the fuck?
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. The Redskins send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Kaiser on first down. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. And they'll get him down here at the 23. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
I know we just saw a nice throw and catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
Throw taken in by Taylor left side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one goes for 24 yards. First down, Kaiser. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. From the gun, Kaiser. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. And here come the Redskins now. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. On first down, Mahomes. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down.
Well, that was an interesting little chess match there because the offense went empty set. No running backs in the backfield, so they're trying to get people out into a route pretty quickly. But guess what? The defense sees that. They go ahead and move themselves into a blitzing situation and come right after the quarterback. They had more guys there than they could block.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Throwing now is Mahomes. And incomplete on the deep ball. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication. Doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Cardinals offense now ready to get their first opportunity here in the second half. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you think you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
On play action, Kaiser. He's going to look deep down the field. That's caught at the 25. A gain of 39 that time.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
Here's Breida. And able to work his way down to the 16. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
This is caught. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kenny Stills with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. And he's able to put it through. Elliott now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Redskins offense now, they get set to take over here. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Mahomes now to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make this a second down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field. Some people call it a shuffle pass. Some people call it a shovel pass. All you're trying to do is open up the middle of the field, flip the ball forward. In this case, they didn't gain any yardage.
Mahomes to throw once more. Flushed out right. Incomplete. Both players were there offensively and defensively, but it falls incomplete. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. But you just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. And he comes back with one complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Buying time to his left. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defense. Defensively, pressure coming off that right side from the DN.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well, and that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
Mahomes to throw on second down. And this is incomplete. Quentin Dunbar right there on the coverage.
And we just saw another example. These cornerbacks have played tight coverage all game long. Might start wanting to think about a few double, triple move routes to try and shake their guys free.
You're right, they have had no room to breathe. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And this one will be brought back to the 22. That is now seven interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch it and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
They run again with Breida. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. The Cardinals on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. Back now at FedEx Field. The Cardinals on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. Working out of the gun. Here's Kaiser. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Kaiser now to throw on first down. He's going to let this one go deep. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. On 2nd down, Kaiser again. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Boy.
So a decent game, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Now a handoff for Drake. Now we're going to get a stoppage here.
What the fuck is up with these injuries?
While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
God, bro.
And on 3rd and 15, we see the dime look, 6 DBs on the field.
Playing pass all the way. Now it's Breida. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 4th down.
This offense really put themselves in a tough spot on 1st and 2nd down and needing long yardage to try and pick up a first down. And they ended up getting a great run. Explosive, picked up nice yardage. You don't expect to be in this situation on 4th down, But guess what? It all started with what happened on first and second down. Really put them behind the 8 ball.
Flex round! Flex round! Come on,
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. So that'll back them up 5. Here comes the Cardinals punter now. He's been terrific so far. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Out comes the Redskin offense now as they get set to begin another possession. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
The drive starts with a run by White. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
He gets it to James White. Fighting through it, he's got space. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good pickup there of 20 yards. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind, with him running the team, that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 46. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Throw left side, complete to Cup.
This game's so fucking... God damn.
Touchdown, Washington. A big play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Redskins are able to close the gap just a bit. Point after, right down the middle. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession, and that was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
Jeff Heath, the one to bring him down.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage. The stop troops, the defensive guys, they've got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and
nigga, run that game, dog.
Move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9.
Bitch, I've been in here the whole time. What you mean, nigga? Try to play me. Nigga, you just get your ass bust. I ain't trying to hear you, nigga. Oh, fuck you.
Wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been
Nigga
set up here, partner. And there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here. If they have
Hey, that L be stinging, bro.
You said big 3rd down. I put the word big in capital letters here.
Flex round! Flex round! Ohio! Ohio!
On 3rd down, Kaiser. Over the middle, that's caught by Taylor. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. And what is going on here? Are they serious? 1st down, and they're in punt formation. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll toss it to Breida. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Second and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run.
See, nigga, that's what I'm talking about. Nigga, just keep running, boy. God damn.
Kaiser here looking to throw it. Going deep here for Stills. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Kenny Stills, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead.
Nah, what's up, man? I need a $5 cut tomorrow, nigga.
And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Yeah, just chop me up, nigga. Yeah, you don't care about your customers. Oh, you need that?
This one
Nigga stuff. Bet.
And nice work on the return as he'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
You don't come get a cut.
Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And with a play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Mahomes now on 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. Over the middle, complete. It's Swanson. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Mahomes now on 1st down. Throw left side, complete. That's Doyle. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Black 58 rail.
Now it's Mahomes again. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Sometimes the most effective routes are the ones that you run in the backyard. You probably ran them when you were 5 years old. How about a little curl there against zone? But the key to it is finding the open spots in the zone. How a linebacker or a defensive back will widen to give you space. Find that area and let your quarterback hit you.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39. Slow.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. And this is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that should just about put this one in the win column for the Cardinals. The Cardinal offense here ready to take over. They come into enemy territory, and I don't care what the matchup is in the National Football League. You're up like this late in the game on the road. This feels pretty good.
Oh, it feels fantastic. Anytime you get a road victory in the NFL, that's a big-time accomplishment, and to do it this convincingly, that just tears up the script that every home team has, which is nobody comes into our house and pushes us around. They took care of business today.
Yeah, they pushed around, and now the final stages of this one. And they're throwing here. Kaiser wide open. It's Allen complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A 1st down throw for Kaiser. Eluding the pressure right. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. It's a gain of 5, and it'll be a 2nd down.
How about that shuffle pass? Or if you want to call it the shovel pass, that's fine too. That's one of those plays that you take a little bit of risk there because you're trying to throw the ball into the middle of the field where a lot of big bodies lurk, and they can knock it away, pick it off, but they were able to execute it successfully on that play.
Now a 2nd down throw for Kaiser. And not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Again, it's Kaiser letting one go deep for the end zone.
Oh my God!
That will be incomplete.
I'm the fuck on. Nigga was wide the fuck open.
Well, that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the 1st down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
Yeah, and on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Kaiser yet again. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. So he actually goes back about 9 yards on the return, but the interception is clean, and they have the pigskin, and they take over.